Hi, and welcome back to Breaking Through with Lisa Nichols. And I'm your host, Lisa Nichols. And today I have one of my favorite people, Marie Brown. I'm so excited to be with you for many reasons. I think we're going to shock everyone. So tell me a little bit about yourself
Okay.
and your background and what led you to starting your business that you do today.
They call me Miracle Marie
Miracle Marie. I like that.
because I've had 32 near-death situations.
32 near-death situations.
Now, I'm not going to tell you all of them, but I'll just tell you the highlight.
Okay.
I was hit by a bus the day before my wedding.
Wow.
And then I was married for 18 years. And that marriage dissolved. I got married for the second time, but I was hit by a van the day of my second marriage, going to the venue, the reception.
Yes.
That husband died after 10 years. Then I was driving down the street called Wilmington. You know where Wilmington is.
Yes.
And this diesel was coming pretty fast. And I said, Lord, I was looking in my rearview mirror. It doesn't look like that guy's stopping. He careened me with an 18-wheeler 1 month before the third wedding. You asked me something, and I said, I don't remember. It's because I have had things that happen and my memory's gone. But the other thing that happened was I used a deodorant. The deodorant ended up paralyzing me.
Okay.
I had to have 10 underarm operations to take the toxin out.
Wow.
While I was in the hospital, the doctor wrote down, put Marie under the heat lamps for 45 degrees. And she thought it was 4 hours and 50 minutes. So she cooked my upper body for 4 hours before another nurse came in and smelled me cooking, and she rescued me.
You are a walking miracle.
That's why they call me Miracle Marie.
You are a walking miracle, and to still have your light sitting here in front of me, like I feel like overwhelmed with gratitude that I get to hear the journey and that you're willing to share the journey. And it's not a sorrow story.
No.
It's a story of survival and determination and perseverance. I get
True.
that.
That's
I'm
true.
very clear.
That's true.
I get that. And
So, I'm not sad.
yeah, I feel that. Which is what makes me even that much more emotional about just hearing your story. And this isn't the first time we've met. You have been teaching
Yes.
resiliency in different forms for a long time. You want to tell them?
So that's why I had Lisa in my class, because her resilience inspired other ladies. They had children out of wedlock and they were on welfare. And Lisa came as the guest speaker to talk to these women and tell them that they have another chapter to write in their
Now,
lives.
some people will think that I came as the guest speaker inside a class that you were teaching recently. I see your tears. But I came in that class in 1989.
I didn't remember the date.
I know you said that your memory has challenges at times, but I told you, don't worry, we can piece it together.
And you did.
And we can remember together. And back in 1989, you saw something in me that you believe would give value long before the world saw it. So thank you for your clarity. Thank you for your commitment. Thank you for your courage. Thank you for your faith. Tell me, what was a big breakthrough moment in your business or in life? A breakthrough moment that you said, oh, it's going to be all right.
You know, I think sometimes you have to be aware if you're going through challenges, and we're all going to go through challenges. You're not going to get out of life without it. And mine isn't all challenges. I've had 25 cruises and been around the world.
Come on.
So
Come on.
I've had a really nice life. I've had
Only 25 cruises and only around the world. That's it.
So my point is that sometimes when you're having challenges, you feel down, depressed, and all of that.
Yes.
Understand this. The spotlight God's spotlight is on you at that time. We all overcome. I know I don't look like it, and I have some little creaks that tell me, hey, that's the bus. Hey, that's the diesel. So
Right. I got something that says, hey, that's just 50 plus. Hey, that's the baby. That's the 9-pound, 8-ounce baby, right? So yes, yeah.
the spotlight is on us.
I love that. I feel like I'm being greedy and asking this next question because you just gave me such a big nugget. What's your best advice or some advice you really love, because you just gave me some really good advice, to help people have their breakthrough in this time to thrive in today's business world, to thrive in today's social economic world? What's some of your best advice that can help people to thrive in this current business climate?
I think that if people look deep inside themselves and say, I want to look better than I feel. So every color that you snatch out of your closet, make sure that you're shining. Make sure you like that color to pick you up. And that's why we're
wearing our fabulous fuchsia.
All I say is, don't look like you feel.
Yeah, unless you feel amazing. Then match the way you feel with the way you look.
Hey.
I love it. I love it. So pick yourself up from the inside out and from the outside in. That's what I'm hearing you say. That's what I'm hearing.
I was a photographer, an instructor, and a mediator for LA Superior Court.
You were a photographer, an instructor, and a mediator.
For LA Superior Court. And the judges would say, unless you see Marie, you can't see me. Because I have a piece that came from above that I try to share with everybody.
Yeah.
So the seniors that I dealt with, Vice President enjoyed the book. She and her husband sat in the bed and cried and called me up and said, I'm just overwhelmed. I'm endorsing your book. And I think...
Tell me the name of your book.
The Beauty Within.
The Beauty Within.
I chose that because I deal with seniors that sit home and they melt. They just melt. Somebody told them they were old and they allow themselves to melt. They don't allow themselves to get out. I talk to them and tell them, the beauty is inside of you. So they came into my house. I put the makeup on them, just a little, not like a movie star. Got their story, put it in a book. So the beauty within is like, doesn't matter how you see yourself, the world sees you differently. Everybody sees you differently.
So I have to ask you this. What's some of the feedback that you've gotten from clients that you've helped? What are some of the ways that you made their life easier or life feel better to navigate? What are some of the feedback you've got?
The feedback that I got was, I didn't know I could look like this. I didn't know I can feel like this. I thank God for having you being in my life because I feel great. The oldest person in the book was 85. She thought she was so cute. And she was. But she went back to her high school sweetheart and married him.
Come on now.
85.
Okay.
I can't wait to show.
So I was going to say, what's the testimony that came out of it? I think that is the testimony. The 85-year-old going back to marry the high school sweetheart as a result of working with you and sitting in a space and seeing themselves. So tell me, for everyone who's beating down the door to go, how do I find this woman? How do I get a hold of her? How do I share myself or share her with me and with the people in my life that I love that need to be reminded of the beauty within? How do they get a hold of you?
Go on Miracle Marie and see if you can find it that way.
And then the book is
The Beauty Within.
The Beauty Within. I want to thank you for shining your light.
Thank you.
I almost want to say 32 strong. 32 Strong, for shining your light and showing us that I don't have to look like what I've been through. And I get to design my destiny, and I'm the author of my autobiography. It has been a pleasure to sit with you. Thank you for joining us for another session of Breaking Through with Lisa Nichols and my dear, dear friend, Miracle Marie.
Thank you so much.